Hello and welcome to On the Mat with Lydia. That's me. And whatever has brought you to your yoga practice today, you are very welcome here. Today's practice is a short class for tech neck. So tech neck is what we affectionately call this discomfort we get in our neck, our upper back, from being on our technology all the time. So you can think about that hunching over a computer or over your phone that rounds the shoulders forward and brings the chin forward. So today we'll do some simple stretches to help alleviate some of that discomfort around your neck and your shoulders. And a lot of these stretches are things that you can do right at your desk or in your car, wherever you are when you need a little bit of relief. So whenever you're ready, let's get on the mat. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position. So please start to make your way there. You might take a moment to kind of move around, find a comfortable position for you. Maybe you find a prop to sit up on or a little cushion under your bum. Just finding a position that feels comfortable for you to sit for a few minutes here today. And eventually arriving in stillness in that seat. So rooting down through your sits bones. And then imagining that you could stack your spine on top of your hips so that you can sit up nice and tall all the way through the crown of your head. Then if it feels safe and comfortable for you to do so, you can close your eyes. Otherwise, you can find a soft gaze towards the space in front of you. Taking the first few moments on your mat here today to really arrive for practice. Even though we won't be practicing for long today, it's important to take this time to really transition from your day so far into your body and into your breath. So you may like to take a moment now as we get settled in to kind of scan your awareness through your body from head to toe and notice how you feel in your body today. And no need to judge or label whatever you find. Simply checking in and noticing any sensations going on. And let's take a breath in here. Let it out. With your eyes closed or your gaze soft, we'll begin to bring some gentle movement into the body. So with your next natural inhale, begin to sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, reaching up through the tips of your fingers. As you exhale, float your arms back down by your sides. Again, inhaling to sweep your arms out and up. Exhaling to float your arms down. One more like that. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bringing your arms down. This time as you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your right hand down next to you and reach your left arm up and over into a side stretch. Anchoring down through your hips, reaching through your left arm. Take an inhale here. Let it out. Good. As you inhale, rise back up nice and tall. As you exhale, drop your left ear to your left shoulder and bring that left hand to your right ear. So just gently encouraging this stretch through the side of your neck. Your hand creates just a little bit of weight on your head. And then that right arm can reach out towards the side, creating a little extra sensation for the neck. And we'll stay for a few breaths here, eyes closed or gaze soft. allowing your lower body to relax and be heavy, and sending your breath into this right side of your neck. Let's stay for another inhale here. And exhale completely. Gently release your left hand away from your ear. Slowly bring your chin back to neutral, head back to center, and draw both hands in towards your lap. Pause for a moment and just notice how you feel. So probably there's a difference between each side of your neck, each of your shoulders. So let's even that out. As you inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. This time, maybe you look up towards your hands. As you exhale, arms come down. Maybe your chin drops down. 2 more times. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, arms come down. 1 more like that. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. This time, as you inhale, reach up nice and tall. As you exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Breathing into that right side waist. Inhale here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale draws you up through center, nice and tall. As you exhale, drop right ear to right shoulder, right hand to left ear. So again, we're not pulling on the head at all. We're just using some weight from the hand to encourage this stretch. And then that opposite arm is reaching out, giving you a little bit more sensation there around the upper back. And we'll settle in here for a few rounds of breath. Allowing your hips to stay heavy, your spine to stay stacked. Just feeling this movement, this stretch through the neck. Let's take another inhale here. And exhale. Moving slowly, release your hand away from your ear. Bring your head back to center. Hands come in towards your lap. Take a moment, notice how you feel. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit more space up here around the neck and shoulders. So let's keep going. First, please switch the cross of your legs. So whatever leg was in front, bring it behind, or switch that crisscross applesauce going on. And once again, we'll sit up nice and tall through the spine. This time, as you inhale, take your gaze straight up towards the sky, lifting your chin only as much as it feels comfortable for your neck. So if you start to feel any pinching, pain, pulling, that's your cue to stop. So let's take another breath in, gazing up. As you breathe out, slowly start to drop your chin, coming just straight down through center, bringing your chin in towards your chest, gaze to the floor. With your breath, inhaling to lift your gaze, lifting your chin, look all the way up. And as you exhale, dropping your chin down, looking down to the floor. 1 more like that. Inhale, lifting your chin, looking up. Exhale, dropping chin towards your chest and looking down. Adding on, as you inhale, start to lift your chin, lift your gaze, and then draw your shoulders back, push your chest forward. As you exhale, start to drop your chin, and as you do, round your spine, draw your shoulders forward. Again, inhale, lifting your chin, draw your shoulders back, bring your heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding your spine. Finding this seated cat-cow motion as you inhale, arching your back. And as you exhale, rounding your spine. Now this movement can be really small and subtle here today. We're not looking for our biggest versions of these poses, just enough to feel some sensation through the spine, around your shoulders and around your neck. So let's take one more round here, inhaling into that cow shape, exhaling into your cat, and then we'll settle back into stillness with that nice tall spine right in the center of those two movements. Awesome, notice how you feel. Take a breath or two here. And we have one last thing to do here before we change positions. So as I mentioned in the intro, part of our technique is drawing the chin forward. So we're going to practice bringing the chin back. So I'm going to turn to the side just so you can see this a little bit better. So here we'll practice just drawing the chin back towards your neck as if you're trying to create a double chin here. Arms are going to stay relaxed, shoulders dropping down your back. So let's start by bringing the chin way forward and just notice how that feels for your neck. Almost like you're reaching for something with your chin. And then let's bring the chin back in, maybe even use your finger to help you as you push your chin back and create that little double chin going on. And then again, let the chin draw forward any amount. And then bring your chin back. Feel this alignment through your cervical spine. Just a couple more times to feel that sensation, drawing your chin forward and then pushing your chin back, tucking it in. And just notice how that feels for your neck, for your upper back, creating this posture for your body. And then next time that you draw your chin in, creating that little double chin action, we're going to keep this alignment and come onto hands and knees. So take your time as you transition here, finding your tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Then again, check in with your chin. Notice if it's starting to reach forward. See if you can draw it back in, finding this long line with your spine. Let's take a breath in right here. And breath out. Beautiful. Root down through your right hand. As you inhale, sweep your left arm to the sky. As you exhale, start to thread your left arm underneath your right, just reaching through. Then inhale, come right back up, open your chest. As you exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. One more, inhale, open up. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. This time we're going to drop all the way down to the mat. So left shoulder and left ear will find the floor. If there's some space between your head and the mat, I really encourage you to bring in a pillow, a blanket, something just to fill that space so you can really relax your head down. Then you have a few options with that right hand. It can stay just where it is if this feels supportive. You might like to walk that right hand towards the top of your mat, giving you a little bit more space. Or you can create a half bind by flipping that right palm back behind you and dropping your hand behind your back. This half bind is a great option to continue to open your chest. Remember, with technique, we start to round our shoulders forward. So see if you can start to find a little bit more space across the collarbones. So wherever you choose to be, settle in. Find a place that feels comfortable for you. A place where you can breathe easily without effort. stay for a few rounds of breath here, looking for a sensation around your left shoulder, the left side of your neck. And if you're experiencing any pain, discomfort, tightness over on this left side of your body, let it go with your exhale. Giving it to your exhale to get rid of it, let it out of your body. And inviting in a little bit more space and ease instead. And let's stay for one more inhale here. Exhale completely. Bringing that right hand back towards your nose if it's not already there. Moving slowly, take an inhale to press yourself up. Sweep that left arm open. And then drop your left hand down next to your right, tabletop position. I invite you to take a little bit of movement through your body here, just anything that feels good. Checking in with your body and noticing what you're feeling now after we've done a few stretches. Then we're going to take that same stretch on the other side. So I'm just going to turn so that you can see what I'm doing. This time we're going to root down through the left hand. Take an inhale to sweep your right arm open. As you exhale, start to thread your right arm underneath your left. Reach, reach, reach. And then inhale right back up, open your chest. Exhale, thread your arm under. Good, one more time. Inhale to open. Exhale, thread your arm, this time dropping all the way down onto your right shoulder and right ear. Options once again with that left hand. Maybe it stays by your nose. Maybe you walk it forward. Or you can take that half bind, turning your palm back and bringing your arm behind you. Wherever you are, really bring weight over into that right shoulder. So again, you can bring a prop under your right ear if that feels nice. And then maybe close your eyes if that feels okay, or soften your gaze. And let's stay for a few rounds of breath. So you might already notice that the sensations you're experiencing on this right side are a little bit different than what you had going on the left side. That's totally normal. We're just here to tune in to what's going on and to be curious about these little asymmetries. And with that knowledge, you might figure out that you want to stay a little bit longer on one side. Or maybe just do a few more stretches for one side over the other. Looking to relieve as much discomfort here as we can. Let's stay for another inhale here. And exhale completely. Bringing your left hand back towards your nose if it's not already there. And as you inhale, press yourself up, open your chest. Exhale, drop that right hand down next to your left, tabletop position. Once again, the opportunity to move around a little bit, see what feels good in your body. Beautiful. From here, when you're ready, let's tuck our toes. Start to press your hips back towards your heels, and then power up your legs. Lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog.
just passing through for today, but if it feels nice, you can pedal out your heels a couple times, maybe shake your hips side to side. And then walking your feet forward to meet your hands, bringing your hands back to meet your feet. We'll take a few breaths to hang heavy here. So a few options for you. You can take your feet nice and wide apart on your mat so that you have this wide base of support and you can let your upper body really hang heavy here. Might feel nice just to let your arms kind of be noodles hanging towards the mat. You might feel more supported bringing your hands to blocks or grabbing your ankles. Or if you'd like, you can interlace your fingers, keeping your thumbs sticking out, and bring your hands to the back of your neck. So your pinky fingers are at the base of your skull, your thumbs go down your neck. And once again, we're using the hands just as this gentle weight to encourage your neck to traction here. So lengthening your spine towards the floor. So no pulling on the head, no forcing your body in any way, but inviting in this heaviness and this lengthening through the spine. And let's stay for a few breaths here. This is a really nice shape because we're taking gravity off of the top of the head here. Letting go of that compression that happens when we're upright and allowing for a little bit more space through the back body. Awesome. Let's stay for one more inhale here. Exhale completely. As you're ready, relax your arms, bend your knees, and start to bring yourself back down to a seated position on your mat, however you want to move to get there. And we'll all meet in a comfortable seat to seal our practice here together. Once again, stacking your spine up nice and tall, gently drawing your chin in towards your neck, and then closing your eyes or softening your gaze. And notice how you feel. Notice if anything has shifted since the moment that you stepped onto your mat today. And seal your practice with a moment of gratitude, thanking yourself for coming here to your yoga practice today and for taking this time to really nurture your body. I thank you so much for meeting me on the mat today. Thank you. Namaste.